Transition was a common theme last season for the VCU women's soccer team, but as the program heads into a second season under coach Lindsey Vanderspiegel, the Rams appear ready to shift into the role of a consistent winner. So far, Vanderspiegel likes what she sees this preseason.
It's been a good preseason. I feel like the level of competition and work ethic from day one till now has been really top notch. I feel like the chemistry with the team is probably improved upon from last year.
The Rams put together an 8-8-3 mark in Vanderspiegel's first season, a year marked by a 9-match unbeaten streak at one point, as well as a 5-match winless stretch to end the year. But after a year of getting to know each other, players and coaches say there's a different feel around the program this summer, one that they think could lead to a more successful year on the pitch. Returning the services of all-conference players like goalkeeper Emma Cruz and defender Casey Boyer won't hurt either.
But they were kind of getting a feel for us, and we were getting a feel for them, And this year it just feels more like we know what they want from us, and they know us better.
We were able to get so much more done in one session than last year because we just knew what to expect.
It was tough to really come together and have a master plan set out before preseason, whereas this year we've known the girls for a year now. I think they feel more comfortable with us. We feel more comfortable with them, and it just makes for a better environment.
As they've become more familiar, players say the team has begun to mirror Vanderspiegel's intense, hard-nosed persona.
We don't want teams to look at us and be like, oh yeah, we could hang with VCU. We want them to be a little bit scared, to be honest. We'll have a good pace, but we're going to attack you.
Back to being one of our big things, knocking teams on their butt and scaring them right from the beginning.
We are more aggressive. The training environment is very, very, tensions are running high, but in a good way.
We want to play the game the right way. We want to combine. We want to pressure. I will say that we want to have a little bit more of a blue-collar mentality defensively.
But Vanderspiegel knows the Rams will have to do more than break a sweat to improve on last year's 500 record. While VCU is focusing on big-picture items like effort and toughness, they can't overlook the small stuff.
Right now we're focusing on the little things, first touch, being on your defensive mark, defensive pressure, very small things that collectively add up to the game as a whole.
Attention to detail and a disciplined mentality as far as the way we want to defend. There's a lot of little things that can slip through the cracks if you let fatigue get to you, if you get caught up in the moment, as opposed to paying attention to the things that we need to focus on.